Hello, tubers. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. Making a video. Bet you can't figure out what I'm making a video of. Apologize for the shaky camera, old and all that stuff, but yeah. What you're looking at is a 1980 Triumph Spitfire. This is a 1500 model. It's got the big four banger in it. But yep, this was the Triumph Spitfire that was sitting on Route 202 in Leeds for many years. And for many years I drove by and it always sat in the same spot. And I always said, one day it's going to be mine. And last year I made it a goal that I was going to attempt to own this car one way or another before the year was done. And yeah, I did. I bought it. Wasn't that much either. But yeah, it cranks over. It does sputter every now and then, but it needs a new ignition system. But it's missing a bunch of stuff. It's in primer. It's in pretty darn good shape. I don't know where you see. Well, I know you're looking at the floorboard where there is no floorboard, completely missing. But the passenger side floorboard is there. It is missing the seats. That's a wiring harness out of a GMC. Never mind that. And that's my trimmer. Just putting it here. But yep, it's a Triumph. It's missing all the gauges. So all the wires are hanging out, but it's all in good shape. All the wires are in good shape. The doors do open. They do open and close. There's the gas tank. It's absolutely no good. It's rotted. And it was just laying in the back here, but I decided to bolt it in just so I know where it is. And here's the trunk, well, what they would call a bonnet. So there is some stuff. Not a bunch, but there is some stuff that goes with it. I mean, like I said, it is missing quite a bit. That's for the fuel system. So, yeah, it is missing quite a bit, but I know it was a project anyways when I got it. So, it will be completely restored, but for now, for this year, I'm going to get it running and repair the floors. We'll actually put floors in it on the driver's side. I'll just use a boat tank for a gas tank. You know, just get it enough so it runs and dries, and I want to drive this car. There's obviously no top. There's no wiper arms. So, let's see. Yeah, let me go ahead and open the hood. Well, I should say the bonnet. It is a British car. Well, it's the American spec of it. But, yeah. I'm going to put you down. You can watch me struggle bus it. I don't know how well you can see it. There's a little four-cylinder. Tiny. Tiny, 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 tiny. Electric cooling fan, tiny, tiny radiator. I've seen heater cores that are bigger than that radiator. I've seen pistons that are bigger than this entire engine. Mainly out of a train. But yeah, it's going to be, its original color is green. British Racing Green. And that's the color it's ultimately going to be again. Tires are completely spent. Two are flat over here. And those two are up, but it doesn't matter because they all need to be replaced. They are 13-inch tires. 155/60 are 13. They are tiny. I've already done some checking to see if I can get these tires, how cheap they would be, and I found that I can actually buy all four for $100, which is the way to go. But yeah, windshield's in good shape, which is good. So the car, in all, it's been sitting out exposed to the weather with no top on, no cover or anything. It's all in really, really good shape. The car really is solid, even though there's a gaping hole where there was once a floor. But the passenger side floor is solid. I could stand in it. But yeah, not that bad. I've seen worse. I've actually owned worse. I've driven worse. But yeah, this will be a cool little project. So, yep. That's my 1980 Triumph Spitfire. I love this car. I've never driven it. I've only heard it sputter. But I love it. It's a cool little car. Doors work too. They open up nicely. I just don't feel like opening them right now because they don't really need to. But, yep. That's it. Until next time. Laters.